Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? I am back once again and feeling super duper chill, super awesome, because more subscribers came up after I did a little thing, couple more. So we're at 503 right now, man. That I was telling my family, and when I was talking to my mom the other day, I was like, but not the other day. It was like a month or two ago before I got this burst of extra subscriptions and stuff, and word I guess is getting out, y'all getting in on just the idea that this is all about good vibes and animal stuff, which is this segues to my normal intro here. I am a hippie. My name is Nick, and most of this channel has to do about animals. Rorschach, we went over this, man. You're not supposed to look at the camera and be cute. You were cleaning yourself and looking the other way. This anti-showmanship is not going to do good for our channel, man. Oh, whatever. Now? No. See, Catitude, man. He knows what's going on. I'm not going to lie, though. It's still a bit of a bummer to not have the guinea pigs around and whatnot. But what happened for the best. They were both pretty much from PetSmart. The one had a broken leg, and they were talking about amputation and stuff, and this, that, and the other. I was like, nah, man, it's a growing guinea pig. It's all good. I was able to take him home and adopt him, and they gave me some medicine. Buddy is sitting right in the weird spot. Check this out. What is this guy doing right here? Rorschach, what you doing? There's that face. Because I think I got that face. I was holding the camera phone weird, so I don't know. He's just back there taking a comfortable spot. Well, I gotta sit weird. And I just got home. But it's weird. And then Fozzie had the ringworm and stuff, man. So I'm gonna miss them. I know they're gonna be alright in the end and everything. It's gonna be cool. It's just gonna be one of those things where I don't really know the person that well. I just know that they're amazing with animals and stuff, and it's people that I've spoken with going through, meeting different people. So I'm doubt I'm gonna hear much from them. Yeah, I have their number. We contacted for us to get the animals exchanged and all that. And now he's playing with his tail next to me. So I'm gonna move before he accidentally scratches my side in a flurry of kitten flurriness. Oh, now that I'm in an angle, I can show you guys where he's at. That bugaboo was just flipping around next to me, so that's why I had to jump up and move right quick. But they'll be okay in the end. It's just a bummer. That's a bummer. Plus side is I was able to keep the stuff. I didn't charge anything, of course, because of all that on top of it, but yeah, it is what it is, I know they'll be good. It's just a bummer. It's a bummer. I'll miss them. But it was hard financially to keep up with them, and you all can have seen all the different stuff about them and how they act and stuff. Dougie did start attacking Fozzie again, so the person knows to keep them separated and everything, so we will be good in the end of it all. Well, they will. I'm not going to really know much about them after a little bit, most likely, because that's just how it goes. I mean, anyone who has animals or has rehomed an animal or has had to rehome, they really don't follow up too much with you. I mean, maybe a little bit right after, but then once we understand all's good with the animals and stuff, those who are rehoming to a new home, we just trust you at that point, usually. And I get that back when people do that for me. So I got lucky with my old crested gecko, Gex, because he keeps coming back to visit every time. Her name's Kat. She's the actual owner of the pet parent, not owner, that's a weird term, the pet parent of the crested gecko. I was gonna say she owns 2 really big tanks, is where I said where I was trying to get to. Oh no, I can't know how to talk. This is what happens when you have insomnia and you work a long day at work and you decide to talk to a camera. Anywho, kitten's being cute. He's been doing this a lot more rather than jumping up and about and trying to attack my hands like he did not too long ago, which makes me think he might have been a little bit older than I thought he was. I was thinking he might have been 2 months. He might have been like maybe 3 or 4, Because right here, he doesn't look like he's going to get too much bigger. He might thicken out some, but I mean, based on his size, age, and attitude, I'm thinking he's probably a month or two older than I thought he was when I got him, which is good. Because what I've started doing now, he still gets the hard kitten food, but now I'm been switching more to giving him his morning and nighttime wet food stuff. And I have a cool trick of how I do that I can kind of show you guys on the next fresh can I open. Because it's something I just kind of was messing with. I saw something where someone was able to use the lid of a Spam can to cut Spam, but it looked flimsy and also not too good to get out. But what I found is if you take it and you want to cut a cat pate in half, the type of canned foods I buy do a perfect little cut down the middle, and I'll take a little knife and just separate the half I need. I'll show it. I mean, I told you about it. That's pretty much the whole thing. It's a fun little trick with the cat can I was just practicing with based off of some other type of thing I've seen someone else done do. You know, that kind of thing. But it's been good, man. I've been so happy that the YouTube's been going great and all that. One day, man. One day I can get that whole sanctuary and stuff and everything. I think that'd be so great. But I know it's a hard working thing to do. And a lot of the extra money and stuff and all that, like, I want money to do that, but I also want money to get back to the community and push out towards people too, because I always keep saying we're part of the kingdom too. We should be looking after each other. So I want to start trying to get more into, trying to get stuff together for charities and things like that, especially if something big or something goes on with all the different wars and people with guns being people with guns out there. Some victims might need compensation, help, based on whatever happened. So, that's another thing. But that's a lot of big stuff, and that's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take this channel growing to do stuff like that, and I think that'd be super cool. That'd be super cool. I am a dude of very minute tastes, I would say. I have no fanciness. I do not have a real big sense of style. My favorite type of pants to wear is pajama pants. Favorite type of shoes, hemp sandals. This hat was crocheted for me. It's not even anything bought from a store. Right now I'm wearing my work shirt. But otherwise I wear those fun t-shirts or something. But I don't wear jewelry or anything. No necklaces or anything, man. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do watches or anything. I have some things like a silver cross and a little ring with the Lord's Prayer when I was going to church a lot. And I was kind of wearing jewelry more as a teenager, young 20-year-old. But nowadays, man, even when I tried wearing anything, it just didn't feel right to me. So I'm not really fancy pants kind of person. I'm not into the designer stuff. So where a lot of people who do make big money are into that. And I don't care for cars too much either. I want a car that has low emission, obviously. I'm not trying to do something to burn a bunch of more yuck into the environment. But, yeah, I mean, I know nothing about cars, really, so I'm not... and I don't really play video games like I used to. So my expenses are all animals and, food, water, and that's it. Outside of that, extra stuff will go to the occasional video game like the Pokemon, the new one coming out, the Legends. That looks a lot of fun, man. That looks like a lot of fun. Out of all the little gimmicks they done, I think after we've seen Gigantamaxing and stuff. Oh, I'm getting a little nerdy on y'all, though. I don't think everyone knows Pokemon like I do. I'm just saying the Mega Evolution gimmick that they have is the best one, probably. It's the one that's the most received by fans. I don't really have a favorite. I think they're all kind of, they're here and there. It is what it is. Anywho, we're almost at 10 minutes of me jabbering over here. So, I'm going to let y'all be. I'm going to let y'all go. I need to get up to work and out to work a little bit earlier, not super early, 11 a.m., which means I'm getting up and out and, before noon, so, which is nothing new. I'm getting to the point now where I'm waking up again, waking up and not trying to lay back down or lay down for too long. I'm getting up and actually moving around and doing stuff. It does help with the insomnia some to do more of a longer day, but the problem is it's just like it's giving me an extra hour or two. But I'm not upset about it. I'm living just fine. It's not messing with my life in a way that's destroying me. And this guy right here, finally being cute enough to want to look at the camera as he's sitting here purring on my lap. Hi, friend. So with Rorschach here being the cutest little guy he can be, and me feeling a little bit tired, my scraggly behind over here. Yeah, but in all serious, thank you guys so much. This channel is growing very fast, faster than I thought, and I really have you guys to thank for that. So with that, from myself, all my animals, and all that I can think of as far as what's going on with my life right now, thank you guys for that. It's been helping so much. Sitting in front of this little camera thing here, talking, and seeing some of y'all get back saying, yeah, I feel the same thing in some way. Yeah, I've had the same problem too. It shows that, sometimes it's okay to talk about things, and some things that we think are just silly or whatever might come off as something important to others. So you guys have been giving me strength to just bust out this phone and talk my hippie nonsense as well. More animal-based stuff will be coming soon as well. It's just I've been busy, and like I said, with the schedule with tomorrow, I'm now working until 7 rather than working until 9:30. So I might be able to come back and do something for the evening. Now that it's getting darker earlier, I would like to do some more with the fish tank where the lighting's a bit more correct. And now we are approaching 12 minutes of this video. It's a long one. I'm sorry. With that, have a good one. I couldn't hold that face no more. With that, Rorschach and myself would like to tell you guys, peace out.